The Regressed Mercenary has a plan. Chapter 8. The festival was suddenly cancelled. The atmosphere, which had headed up to its peak, suddenly cooled down, leaving behind some tourists who couldn't return out of regret. They must be in a state of incomplete combustion, as they are not able to spend their money or time. In such a situation, if an event were to take place to soothe them, Ghislaine stand at the front of many people in the podium. It's a duel between young Master Cain and Ghislaine. Other people want to bet on Cain. Some people want Ghislaine to be punished because he was a troublemaker before. And the betting time has already started. Many people have bet on Cain. They are sure that Cain will win the fight. He doesn't know how Ghislaine got the courage a sacred duel into a marketplace like this. He would like to clarify that before they start that his sword would not stop even if Ghislaine surrendered. And that must be what he's going after, because many people have gathered. Ghislaine wants to start now. He don't think a proper bet can proceed at this rate. The better's holder said no bet on Duke Ghislaine, and Ghislaine glanced. They believe there is no hope for Ghislaine to win the fight against Cain Loge. Not even a single person placed a bet on the other side, even the marketplace ignoring Ghislaine. They tried to change the conditions in the bet. They want to change how long Ghislaine will last against Cain. But suddenly someone arrived who wanted to bet on Ghislaine. Scoven with Ricardo, they bet on Duke Ghislaine. Ghislaine smiled and added another bet on Ghislaine. Elena with Belinda bet on Ghislaine. The people and Ghislaine were surprised by Elena's betting. The accumulated amount of baits was enough to continue the fight, making he wait for no reason. Ghislaine informed her that he is older than her. It seems strange if Ghislaine is the first to attack, and Ghislaine has drawn his sword, ready for the battle, and he brought it closer. But Cain said it's too late to act like the elder. Cain started the fight. He jumped at the front of Ghislaine, and he attacked using the sword that was blocked by Ghislaine. And because of Ghislaine's bending, Cain thinks that this can no longer defend. But Ghislaine was able to defend his attack on his back. And while Ghislaine is focused on his defense on his back, Cain tried to kick her, but this was avoided by Ghislaine. As expected of young Master Cain, Hugh won't even endure one hit from him. Cain smiled at what happened. He was just glanced at by this. Belinda thinks they need to stop the fight because she is worried about Ghislaine, but it's too late. Because it doesn't matter who the opponent is at the moment they decide to fight Cain. The opponent, overwhelmed by that immense power, will become consumed by the thought that there's no chance to counterattack, and they will use up all their energy solely on evasion. In the end, the exhausted opponent, after only dodging for a while, will leave an opening and meet their end. Cain has always won that way. He's slippery as ever. It seems his skill have indeed grown from before. It thought it made sense that he were always good at running away since back in the old days, and they are exchanging attacks. And because of Cain's strong attack, Ghislaine was thrown up high. That surprised the spectators, and Cain's companion thinks that this is the end of Ghislaine. While Ghislaine is upstairs, Cain is waiting to attack him as he falls. He wanted to go easy on him, but he crossed the line. And he attacked so quickly that Cain didn't even notice because of his speed. Cain was shocked by Ghislaine's quick attack. He returned to a stable state by condensing mana into his legs. Ghislaine insulted it by using the sword. He thinks his opponent will be afraid when he shows a little strength. Ghislaine wants to open his eyes. He was angry and attacked Ghislaine again. But Ghislaine moved quickly and jumped, spinning to avoid Cain's attack. Cain did not stop attacking. And when Cain attacks again, Ghislaine just stepped on his sword so that he can stop this. And it was Ghislaine who carried out the attack on him that resulted in many wounds on Cain's body. The people were surprised by what happened. Many people are surprised by the improvement of Ghislaine. They think that Ghislaine is the winner, and they were wrong to bet on Cain. Elena trusts Ghislaine while Belinda is still surprised by what happened. Meanwhile, the knight who ordered Cain is worried. but the wound is shallow, even though he could have made it deeper. Did he do that on purpose? Ghislaine shows such a level of swordsmanship. While here calm standing in front of Cain, Ghislaine throws his sword. Such a gap in skills will not provide sufficient entertainment. Ghislaine wants to fight without weapons, Cain, shocked by Ghislaine, said. He thought he should use this opportunity to educate him today, with his bare knuckles.